Hi, my name is Ahmad Khan, and I am a semantic SEO consultant. And today we will be discussing about topical map distortion and how it may badly impact the website quality and loss in organic rankings. So to understand the concept of topical map distortion, first we need to understand what is the topical map first. Um, so the topical map, in my terms, or if we talk about the semantic topical map, that topical map is created by focusing on a lot of factors. So while working with my clients and helping my clients to build the topical map, I focus a lot of the factors, and the topical map which I create has a lot of components, which we try to make sure that these components must be there, and we put tick to these factors while building the topical map. So I have put some factors here. Let's say, so yeah, uh, these obviously the topics we are covering. The purpose is to make the website authority in its niche and to dominate that niche by proper coverage and by finding the topics which are related to each other in semantics way, and they have the proper relationship with the business model and with the main entity we have finalized before covering the topical map. And so these are some of the factors which we focus on while creating the topical map for our clients. So the most important factor is the user behaviors. So for example, there is a business and we are creating a topical map to grow that business and to have that business to get the organic traffic by building the topical authority by getting rankings on some topics or some keywords. So to help that website, um, best target the users and to acquire the lead, we focus a lot on user behaviors, how the users are, how the users search, or how what kind of behaviors they possess in our targeted niche or targeted knowledge domain. So I start from the basic research. I get the input from my clients. It starts from understanding the business model and how the business is making money. For example, if we start getting the visitors, how we will be converting those visitors to the customers, and whatever the topic we'll be finalizing, those topics must have the relationship with the business model. And yeah, we start with the business model, and then we focus a lot on you know the end user goals. Let's say I mentioned here the behaviors, and the behaviors is a thing, but there is another thing which I often say that which is related to the outcome. So the behaviors must be connected with the outcomes, and we connect both behaviors and the outcomes together, and while doing the initial research of the topical map, and then we match our own data with the curious data we have taken from different third party tools, and we try to make sure that the maximum query data we have, the maximum queries we have in our contextual domain, so that we can target the maximum query context and the maximum we can try the maximum coverage we can do in our target knowledge domain, or in other words, we can give the best possible experience to the users coming to the website. So if there is a topic missing, it's not a good signal for that website. And if that topic is important around that main entity or around that specific users we are targeting, so we should have that specific topic on the website. So we get the maximum data from different tools, and yes, we focus on a lot of factors while coming up the final version of the topical map. So yeah, we have final topical map, and now we start getting that topical map published on the website. So initially we start with the brief creation process. We create the briefs and we try to focus on, we try to categorize. Like we can create the templated briefs for these kind of topics, or we can create the unique briefs for these kind of topics. And yeah, after getting a brief, we start with the content creation process. And that creation process helps us to um, help us to make sure that we are aligned with our overall semantic SEO strategy. We are focused on both at the macro level and both at the micro level. So this is how we focus on building the topical authority on a website. But the problem occurs when the topical map is distorted. So let's say we have finalized around 200 topics to cover on the website. But after publishing, let's say half the topical map, let's say that website starts to get a get a lot of visitors. The trends are growing up, and there is a consistent flow of traffic, the organic traffic coming to the website. But for some reason, uh, the website owner or the decision makers plan to publish the pages which are random. Like those pages were not previously planning the topical map, but they just started to coming up with the topics which are random or which have not the semantic relationship with what we have planned previously, or they don't have any semantic relationship with the main entity of our topical map, or related to our knowledge domain, or the website. So this is the main problem, because now you have started to publish pages which may result in decreasing the quality of historical data, because previously the historical data was Google was collecting the historical data of the website, which was highly related to the interconnected and related topics. But now the historical data is getting collected by Google is random. Is through random pages. It's through random topics. Yes, they might be related to the website, but they are not properly aligned with the strategy. So, for example, let's say if I come up with a new topic, I build the proper bridge between my previous topical map topics and the new topical map topics. So there must be a bridge, and we do uh, we do topical map expansion, because because let's say a business starts to come up with a new product or a new service, then yes, we can cover new topics around that service or product. But there must be a proper relationship, and that topical map should also be created by focusing on all these factors. And the quality which we keep aligned at both macro level and micro level should not be decreased. So this is how we try to keep the website quality higher, and whatever we are publishing on the website is both aligned with semantic search principles, and getting the benefit from that publishing. So the distortion, the problem which this distortion can result in. So these are the two main problems which can happen if we distort a topical map. So ranking signal dilution is, when we have the ranking signals or that website, we try to connect those signals, connect those ranking signals on our website with Google algorithms. Like this, let's say we are writing a content, and this content is relevant to that queries. Maybe we can put some important phrases. Maybe we can improve, or maybe we can improve the quality of information retrieval zones, or maybe we can make relevant the important parts of the content to those queries, and we can build the contextual bridges between relevant pages together, And this is how we can we consolidate the ranking signals. But if we start to publish randomly and if we start to cover the random topics, then those ranking signals will be diluted and the overall website quality will be lower. Um, and the other problem is the contextual relevance dilution. So the contextual relevance is when you have so the context is so important. Like Google is a contextual search engine. And whatever we are publishing on our website, we focus a lot on the context. Let's say we are processing some attributes and we are processing a topic on a page. Then we focus a lot that the context, that whatever we are adding is related to the context. And we build the bridges. And the benefit of that bridges is that we put the proper contextual path from one page to the another page, and it aligns with how users how users search in that specific contextual domain. So basically, we try to imitate that semantic search principles on our website. So this is how we try to improve the quality. But if we start publishing randomly, then these two problems may happen, and they can result in lowering the website quality, the lowering the overall website quality, and obviously the historical data will be impacted. And yeah, so let's say if Google has started to collect that bad quality historical data, so the data is that the impact wouldn't come right away. So let's say if the website published, let's say 5 pages, 5 random pages. So just after publishing those 5 random pages, the quality, the traffic wouldn't be lower. The traffic wouldn't be tanked down. Maybe the website starts to rank for those 5 pages as well because the website is already in a topical authority state, and Google is testing that website. But after some time, based on that distortion, Google has the Google perception may change and the website quality may get lower. So this may result in loss in rankings overall, and or maybe any core update can impact the website because now the website quality is not aligned, or is not changed in Google's own perception, and the machine learning algorithms are now are treating the website differently than what was previously what was previously the quality parameters for that website. So to solve that problem or to avoid that problem, how I make my strategies. Let's say if we come up with a new topic or based on a new product or service, we build the proper connection and we build the proper bridge between topics of two topical maps. And for keeping the things of maximum quality, or the best quality possible, both at macro and micro level, uh, we focus a lot on creating the content briefs which are of maximum quality possible. We put the detailed methodology, the relevant phrases, or the heading vectors are properly aligned based on the context and based on the contextual flow and based on the queries data. So we put a lot of effort on creating the content briefs, and then we create the content on that brief. And the content is obviously, if we have a lot of previous data, a lot of research data to create the content, so we get the advantage over that because now we have all the research data based on semantics. And when the writer has started to write the content, so now the writer would have the idea like how the sentences would be structured and how the entities would be optimized and how the content would be responsive for those questions answered at that page. So by keeping the quality higher, both at the micro level and the macro level, and by aligning the website strategy to the proper planning or topics, This is how we can avoid those problems. So if you want me to build the topic authority on the website, or to look at your website, you can connect me on LinkedIn. Here's my LinkedIn profile. I have added my LinkedIn link into the description as well. So until next time, have a good day. Bye bye.